Alright. Here's another Worcester game. Worcester. This is about the fourth video in a row. Is it? Yeah, it's the fourth one. Going through a little backlog and just playing catch up on some games I got sitting in the queue, if you will. I tend to save the replay files and screen captures, and I put a brief description on the folder name and save them. And usually I'm pretty good about going back and taking the replay, recording it, and then throwing it in Adobe Premiere and doing a quick voiceover and getting it out to you. Unfortunately, I let about 4 or 5 of them build up, so I gotta take a few moments out of the day and basically edit these videos, do the voiceover commentary, if you will, and then render the videos and then upload them. Unfortunately, the upload takes far longer than other aspects of the game. But so I'm in a division with a couple of the guys from the 5D clan, 5D and I believe 5D4, and I'm in a Worcester. We have a Minotaur and a Mousefat in my division, and I lucked out and got a CV game. Unfortunately, on this map, as everyone knows, it is not very friendly to the Worcester. And while I generally discourage people from going to A, and generally frown upon people going to A, in the Worcester's case, yeah, that's where I'm going. Yeah, it is what it is. I'll try to do my part and give these guys hell. But we've got a couple ships that are north of my position, including a DD, a cruiser, and a battleship. I'm not really sure we need everybody up here, but you know how that goes. If one ship comes up here, everybody comes up here. So here we are. Looks like we've got a Yamato, and we're gonna try to get a little bit of cover here. I do not want to fire upon him in the open. That would potentially be a death sentence if he's a decent Yamato captain. I can't take Yamato hits very well. We're gonna fire at the Henry, and somehow I managed to hit a shot. I always miss the Henrys with these floaty arcs and Henry's speed, but our first salvo on the Yamato catches a fire. We change to this Bismarck. He appears to be pushing in pretty aggressively, and they're allowed to push in aggressively because our DD is north of my position, and he is now heading back toward the battleship. I love it. So 3 or 4 ships come up here, and the minute they run into somebody, they immediately turn around and head back. So the Moskva's already turned tail, the Fletcher's already turned tail, and I believe, what was the battleship? The Amagi. He looks like he's making the turn of shame right now and getting ready to head back. So, yeah. And we lose a Shimakaze. So, not a very good start. However, our Fletcher got a Minotaur? Is that what I'm reading? Oh no, our Minotaur got a Minotaur. Yeah. So that's not a bad thing. That's pretty good. I've been picking off some randomish planes over here and trying to keep the pressure on these battleships. It's always funny to me when you have a Yamato running from a Worcester, and I know he can't see me, and I know in this particular example I am super, super annoying to him, but the big scheme of things, he could probably outlast us and probably push right into me. But he turns out and he starts to run away, basically exactly what my team was doing. I want to see if I can get another fire on him. I've already got 4 fires and 40,000 damage, so not a really bad start. Unfortunately, the Bismarck was able to get into A and get close enough to the islands where I couldn't shoot him. But the Flusher was able to finish him off, so that's cool. And we got a ship advantage, and our Fletcher is smoking up and going into A. Not sure why he's smoked up, if it's because of the planes or if he's trying to help me out. Either way, I pop my defensive fire and immediately wipe out that strike squadron of dive bombers. And look at this. This is what happens, and this is a little bit my fault here. When that Fletcher turned back, it allowed a enemy DD who was actually spotted to basically flank me. Yeah, that's not really cool. He's going to give away my location, and potentially a capital ship will friggin' blat me. So now I'm detected, so that means I'm going to radar this guy and see if I can catch him out. It's a Shimakaze, and Shima's in big trouble right now because he's not that far away from me. He's only 8.6 kilometers away from me, and I can close the distance on him. He is faster, but he's going to deal with that map edge. Unfortunately for me, I can only fire my front guns, and I have to be conscious of any of the capital ships that may be west of my position or southwest of my position. But the Shima runs into the side of the map, and I managed to hit him and break his engine, and yeah, he's pretty screwed right now. And unfortunately for me, my radar goes down, but the shots in the air managed to take out that Shimakaze. So, yeah, that was quite the surprise. I don't care what ship you are in, what skill level you play in, you never want to have a Shimakaze flanking you. Unfortunately for us, and this is almost the bad aspect of a single ship going to A. For some reason, my entire team has decided to come up here. Which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. A Kerfers, a Yamato. My 2 division mates are also up here, although they have a little bit different positioning. Our Moscow has been up here for a little bit, and our Minotaur is really facing the B half. But anyways, managed to shoot down 12 planes and sink 1 ship. And now I have to talk my team into actually going into the caps, I guess. We got a big ship advantage. We have 2 ships, and we've actually taken out all their DDs, so in my opinion, this should be pretty straightforward and pretty simple. I didn't catch what I think I said pushing to B, and boom, we lose the Moskva. However, the Moskva took out their Moskva, so that was a trade, an even trade. Although I didn't see what their health was. We have a whole bunch of planes coming in, and I think they're going after our Minotaur, who should be, or they're actually returning. Here's another reason not to all go A. Little congestion in the channel. Our curve first hits our Yamato, and because he's stuck there, he doesn't really leave me any place to go. So I have to kind of give him a little nudge, and then put it in reverse, and then pray I don't take a broadside hit from that curve first, which I would be shooting at me if I was in his position. Again, I pop my defensive fire. I have no concern about those planes striking me, but I try to help out my team, and yeah, we're still down 100 points because we chose to all fumble around at A. We've got, the good thing is we've got a lot of our ships together. Now we just need to corral the group and get them into B. Not necessarily a simple task either. And we already have a battleship. One of the turpitses is basically came up through C and was in a position to flank us. So I'm gonna start sending some HE his way. I have a super high rate of fire, obviously, and it doesn't take long before he's on fire. This is IFHE, so it does each salvo I'm probably averaging 1,000 or more damage. So there's 2,000. There's 700. There's 700. Maybe a little saturated area. There's 700. There's 1,800. So yeah, it adds up pretty quick. This boat has that was a 2,100 or 2,200 roll. A couple thousand more, and we secure the kill. We managed to take the turrets out. And here we are with a 3-ship advantage, yet we're still 10 points down. But we have managed to take B. And, yeah. Doing okay right now. I've got a couple kills. Our Minotaur has a kill. So between the two of us, we account for half of our team's kills. So that's not too bad. It's a pretty good showing from our team or our division. So sitting on about 18 planes shot down. Somebody's honking the horn. And now the team is more or less moving towards the C position, and my division mate gets another one of our Mothra gets another kill. Battleship pops up. So yeah, it's time for some HE. Sorry about the yawning. I don't know why I'm yawning. Maybe I need a coffee. Who knows? So we're gonna continue to spam HE on this Yamato. Looks like he's used his repair party. I love it when you can literally walk your shells in on these guys, and you're chain firing, and every single shell is hitting the intended target. I do switch over. I do manage to land a fire on that Yamato, but he appears to have put it out right away, as he only has 1,000 health. He's trying to get out of here. So I switch back to him, and I'm gonna see if I can finish him off. And I managed to take him out. So 2 kills, and now I'm gonna go shoot at this other one, and lo and behold, Minotaur, danger close. We're able to get a fire on him. And some good damage real quick. And our division mate in the Minotaur secures that kill. And or kills the other Minotaur, the red Minotaur. So, good for him. Right now we account for 6 of the 9 kills. So that's a pretty good showing again by our division. And way to represent our clan. I think one of the guys is from 5D4 and the other one from 5D. But we're all one big happy family. We have some more planes coming in. Focus them. See if I can help out Moskva. Able to shoot all of them down. I pop my defensive fire. And those strike planes disappear. And sitting on 24 plane kills. They have a Curfers and a Midway lot. And it appears that they were getting really cozy over there. So we're going to keep firing on those guys and see if we can do some more damage. Maybe get another kill. And, Curfers takes out our Curfers. That's not good, but it's what it is. And, shoot down a couple more planes. And really just trying, he's basically at my max range, more or less. We're just trying to land some shots. Eventually he's going to run out of wiggle room. And hopefully we can finish him off. Taking some shots at the Curfers. Land a fire on the Curfers. And I think I got one on the... I thought I had one on the CV also, but I guess not. And the Moskva secures the kill. I almost had him. So, right now my division accounts for 8 of the kills. Which is pretty good. The CV's running for his life. We're shooting down some additional planes. We get AA Expert. All was cool. And it looks like our CV picked off their CV. So, pretty good XP. 40 planes shot down, 3 kills. And we did manage to get a cap assist. Our team, or my division, accounted for 3 of the top 4 positions. All of us over 2,000 or 2,100 base XP. Our Montana did a good job. He must have really done a lot of damage. So yeah, sunk 3 ships, did damage to 7. Pretty good game. Definitely shot down a bunch of planes. Pretty close game considering we went A and most of our team went up to A, and that doesn't usually work too well. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.